Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to my class. And
Good afternoon, ma'am.
yes,
How are you,
today,
ma'am?
fine, thank you. So today I'm planning to take a
How are
new
you,
chapter.
ma'am?
Okay, fine, thank you. So the name of the chapter. So let me share it. Okay, so can you please mute your audio, children?
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, everyone check it whether it is muted or not. Okay. So I hope you can see this board now. The name of the chapter is Sources of Light. Lesson 7, that is Sources of Light. So first of all, we want to know the word meaning of this sources. Can you see this word sources here?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Yes. So Aiden Rojo, can you read the spelling? Now it is the time to note down the spelling also. Okay. So note down the spelling in your rough book, and I request Aiden. Aiden, please read the spelling of that word which I kept it in the box.
SOURCES.
Okay, sources. This word is the plural of that source. Okay, so singular, we will, if we remove that S, that is SOURCE, source. That is the word, singular word, and its plural is sources. So I want to know what is the meaning of this word source. So first of all, write down the spelling. Adnan Wahab. Adnan Wahab.
Yes,
Can you read the spelling so that others can note down that in their book?
RSES.
Okay, once again, clearly.
SOURCES.
Okay, sources. Okay, sources. Anunya, please read that word. Read that word and spelling.
SOURCES. Sources.
Okay, sources. Okay, so this is the word, and yeah, anybody knows the meaning of the sources? Anybody? Did anybody? Huh? Mohammed Sishan, are you lying down on your, yeah, sit properly, okay? As we learned in the skeletal system, if we are if we are not sitting properly, that may affect our bones, isn't it? So everyone sit properly. Yes, straight. So,
the board.
wait, Serafina. Okay, anybody knows the meaning of this
Ma'am,
source? Nora.
Ma'am,
Okay,
Nora.
Nora, try it. Yes.
Somewhere we will get.
Okay, okay. From where we will get something. Am I right? Okay, source
Yes.
means from where we get something. Okay, so for example, in the smaller class, I think in the last year you learned which is the main source of water. Okay, can you tell me which is the main source of water? Can anybody? Which is the main source of water? From where we will get water?
Rain.
Rain is the main source of water. That means through rain we will get water. Okay, so source means something from where we will get something, some substances. So other sources of water, can you tell me? Main source is rain. Okay, good, fine. And other sources of water, river. Very good.
River.
Okay.
Pond.
Ponds. Okay, good.
Sea.
Sea, ocean.
Sea.
Yeah.
Ocean.
Well, isn't it? Okay. So these are the places from where we get water from it. So these we can call it as the word source. Sources of water are rain, pond, lake, rivers, oceans. Like we can extend that list. Okay. Yes. So another one. See, Ameya, during the class time, no need to exhibit anything. Listen. Okay. Okay, listen. Otherwise, all will be distracted, and also what I am teaching you also will not be able to understand it. Okay, pay attention to the class. So, children, next one. So, you understood which are the sources of water. So, I have one other question. Okay, which are the sources of food? Which are the sources of our food? If you face one question like that, how you will answer it? Which are the sources of food? Is it kitchen?
No.
No.
Very good, very good. You understood, no? It is not kitchen. Then, which are the sources of food?
Food.
Vegetables.
Yes, vegetables. Serafina told.
Animal.
Plants and okay, Niranjan. Very good, very good. Serafina gave one clue by saying the answer vegetable. So Niranjan understood it is about plants and animals. So children, now I am teaching one new lesson, some concepts. At that time, I will not check anything. Okay, so I haven't informed you to keep activity or whatever it is, that all I will inform you at that time only to show it. Okay, now be attentive in the class. So here we are discussing about the word meaning, to find out the word meaning of source. So we define that word by examples, by saying sources of water. That means from where we will get water. Another one, sources of food. As Niranjan told the answer, plants and animals. Am I right? Okay, plants in the sense means when we use vegetables, fruits, that are the products from the plants that we are receiving. And in the sense of animals means the water, the eggs, meat, honey, these all, yes, milk and milk products. These are, we are getting from the animal. So, source of food, from where we will get the, this one, food, that is from plants and animals. Understood? So here, so I have one more question to understand the meaning of source. Okay, so can anybody tell me which is the source of knowledge? Knowledge from, yes, tell me. Sorry?
Idea.
Ideas, somewhat, okay. Then, from where you?
English.
Books. Okay, good. Main source of knowledge, that is books. Reading books. Serafina, please mute it. Okay. So books are important source of knowledge, main source of knowledge. And anything else? Anything? Huh? Thoughts. Okay. Nowadays, technology, it is, yeah, so everywhere technology is playing important role. Yeah, internet also, isn't it? Nowadays, we will get knowledge, we can learn it, everything from the internet. So I hope children, you understood the meaning of source. Okay, understood? Okay, source means from where we get something. From where we get something, that is called source. So here we are going to learn about the sources of light. That means, who can tell me the meaning? Sources of light means what we are learning here.
Sun.
Okay, that is the answer. Rex, you gave me the answer. You gave that answer. So my question is, sources of light.
Sun.
That is answer, children. Source of light is sun. So what is the meaning of that word, sources of light? From where we?
From where we
Yes,
The
from
light.
where we get the light. Okay, from which all substances did we get light?
Fire.
Those are called, Adrina, listen here. Adrina, keep your phone, everything, keep it as it, and listen here. So this sources of light, from where all, from which all substance we get the light. Okay, I think no need to teach you anything. You will answer, isn't it? You can answer these all. So tell me, start to raise your hand, those who know the answer. Without my permission, don't unmute your audio. Okay, so tell me, which are the sources of light? Okay, Tiva. Yes, Tiva. Yes. Sorry. Okay. You are net. Okay. Okay. Are you okay now? Can you tell me the answer fast? Okay. So I will move to somebody. Okay. Nora Joseph, tell me.
Sun.
Sun. Sun is the most important, main and the cheapest source of light. Am I correct? Huh? Even if, say, Emmanuel's, I can't see Emmanuel, but I can see the window of Emmanuel's room. So through that window, you can see sunlight is coming into his room, isn't it? See, children, you can see my video very brightly now, isn't it? If I switch off, if I switch off the light which it is arranged in this room, do you think can it be bright? Will my
never.
no? Okay, so we want to switch on and switch off that light, but who is switching on and off, making it off, that sunlight? Is there anybody? Are you morning waking up and switching on that one? Huh? No. So it is. So in that sense, what we can call it is natural, isn't it? Natural light. So sun is the main source of light. It is the natural source of light. Okay, it is the natural source of light. We get light. It is the cheapest source of light also. Okay, no need, we don't need to pay anything for that. Yes, Niharika is showing very well. Good. Okay, enough. So, is there any other source of light? Only the sun? Only the sun? Stars. Okay, stars. One by one. Raise your hand. If you are saying everybody, if it is together, it's not clear. Stars. Good. Then another one. Adnan. Adnan. Bulb. Electric bulb. Isn't it? Okay, electric bulbs are also there. Okay. So Agnes. I can't hear you, Agnes. Okay, please check your audio. Sorry? See, children, when I call somebody's name, please others keep your audio muted. Okay, Agnes, say it loudly. Agnes? No. Okay, Pranav Vishnu. Candle. Okay, candles are there. Then Rex. Fire. Okay. Niharika. Moon. That is not the correct answer. Okay. You can remove that moon from that list. I will explain why it is so. Okay. So don't say moon as the source of light. Okay, don't say it. Okay, I will explain why it is. Ayan? Lamp. Okay, which type of lamp you mean? Which type of lamp? Oil lamps are there. Kerosene lamps are there. Electric lamps are there. Isn't it? So, okay, children, I got that one. Isn't it? So, sources of light. Sources means from where we get light. The main source of light, that is the natural light that we get, that is the sun. And from stars, Then the candles, that all you told me, candles, electric lamps, these all from fire. Okay, from fire also we will get light. Okay, Dias, did I say anything to write? You are going on writing? Huh? No. So listen here. Okay. So in this sense, we can divide the sources of light into two. Okay. There are two types of light sources. One, it is called natural light source, and another it is called artificial light source. Artificial light source. Okay, artificial means man-made. Man-made. Another name for artificial light source is man-made. So here you can see, children, sun, that means during from the sunrise to sunset we will get the light without any problem, isn't it? But if we are using some other candles, oil lamps, kerosene lamps, electric bulbs, that all we need to put oil, kerosene, or we have to connect it to power supply, isn't it? During the online classes also you can see sometimes the teacher become dark, isn't it? A video of teacher become dark, sometimes it is bright. During the power failure, the teacher will not get the light which it is set it here. That means it is man-made. It need power supply, then only it will produce light. Am I correct? Am I correct? And the candles and the oil lamps, that all, we can call it as man-made. Okay, artificial, another word. So here, children, you can see two new words. One will be familiar to you, natural. Then still you write the spelling. Okay, so it is now the time to note down the spelling of his. Take your rough book. Abel Rinson, are you ready to read the spelling? Abel Rinson, are you ready? Unmute it. I haven't muted. You can unmute and you can read it. Abel. Natural. I want the spelling of natural, so others will write it. Okay. Yes, fast. Okay. So Niranjan, read the spelling of natural.
Natural.
Okay. Once again, read it loudly.
Natural.
What is that word? N-A-T-U? Natural. Okay, it is natural. So children, write down that spelling. And next one, Emmanuel, I can't see your face. Suhana, read the spelling of artificial. Artificial.
ARTIFICIAL. Artificial.
Artificial. Okay, artificial. So once one more. Mohammed Sishan, read the spelling of artificial fast.
Yes, ma'am. R-T-I.
Sorry.
1 minute, ma'am.
Huh.
R.
Is it R?
R.
Is it first letter?
ARTIFICIAL. Artificial.
Okay, Aryan,
you,
don't put your pencil into your nose, okay? That is for writing only. Okay, so artificial, ARTIFICIAL, artificial. Ameya, read the spelling of artificial.
ARTIFICIAL.
What is that word?
Artificial.
Artificial. Okay, so I think it is now time to write down the spelling of sources also. Isn't it? Aryan, M, read the spelling of sources. That also you have to note down, children. Okay, sources.
SOURCES.
Okay, very good. SOURCES. Esther, Yes. Can you read the spelling of sources? Yes, sources.
SOURCES.
Okay. What is that word?
Sources.
Sources. Okay. So there are two types of light sources. One it is natural light source and another one it is artificial light source. Okay. Is it clear? Now we can see one by one which are the natural sources of light. First it is the main source, that is the sun. Isn't it? Sun is the main and the cheapest source of light.
Jellyfish.
Then, okay, wait. So then the stars you can see during the night, it illuminates the sky by its light. And the other one, it is, what it is? Lightning. Okay, lightning. During the lightning, during the volcanic eruption, during that fire, that at that time all it produces the light. Okay, so next one, it is the jellyfish. Okay, jellyfish. So from jellyfish body, some chemicals are present.
Jellyfish have light.
Yes, it produces light. Okay, so that is also, but we can't do anything with that. Like sun, it is providing. In the same sense, we won't get any huge amount of light from it. Okay, but you have the experience with the firefly, isn't it, children? Firefly during the dark night. In the room, if a firefly comes into your room, that it really,
I see.
okay, you saw, okay, that it really illuminates our room, isn't it? So fireflies. So jellyfish and fireflies, that also are sources of light, natural sources.
Ma'am, Adnan is showing something.
Who is showing?
Adnan.
Adnan. What it is showing, Adnan? I told what you are showing, Adnan. I can't see. But I told you, if you are showing something, you should get permission from me, isn't it? Okay, Krishna Raj, listen here. So, which are the example for natural sources of light? Krishna Raj, can you tell me natural sources of light?
Sun,
Yes.
stars,
Very good.
lightning, jellyfish,
Jellyfish. Then
firefly.
fireflies. Okay, good. Good children. So I told one thing about a moon. See, moon is not a source of light. Okay, it does not produce any light of its own. But when the light from the sun, when it falls on the moon, it reflects that light. That is why we feel that it is producing light. That is why one of the student.
May I see?
Okay, whatever it is, no problem. That is a common mistake. Okay, so because when I was of your age, I also thought like that. Moon also produces light. Okay, but moon is not a source of light. It only reflects the light. Clear? Is it clear? So the other point. So we have to note the other point. If these are natural sources of light, so which are the man-made, artificial sources of light? Okay, man-made or artificial sources of light. From here you can see different types of lamps. It is oil lamp, isn't it? It is oil lamp, it is electric lamp, it is electric lamp, it is candle. Okay, then here it is the kerosene lamp. Okay, kerosene lamp. Kerosene. What is meant by kerosene? So if I tell you Malayalam word of that, that will be very familiar to you. Okay, anybody knows the Malayalam word for that one? I am not teaching Malayalam, but for making you familiarize with that word. making you, yeah, to understand this one, I have to use that. Okay. Mannenna. Have you heard?
Yes.
How many of you heard that word?
Mathematician.
Okay, not unmute. Don't unmute. Don't unmute. For raising hand, why you need to unmute? Okay, just raise your. Okay, so with that Malayalam word, okay, keep it down, keep it down. Tiva, mute your audio. So with that single Malayalam word, you understood that word, isn't it? Kerosene. What is the name of that substance? Kerosene. Okay, so write down this spelling. Kerosene. Kerosene. This is a kerosene lamp. Okay, so we nowadays we are not using this lamp because when we use kerosene, it makes so much smoke. Okay, that is blackish smoke. It is not good for our health, not good for our environment. That is why we are not using the kerosene lamp. But if you asked your parents or your grandparents, they may tell you there was a time at that time there won't be any electricity. That electricity is not available to that. Okay, nowadays at every home, electric supply is there. So we are getting continuous electric supply. But at that time, I think, see, it is 15, 20 years before. At that time, that electric supply was not so common. That time, during the daytime, do we want any light during the daytime, children? Do we want
Yes,
any
ma'am.
light? Any? No, because the sun is giving us natural light, isn't it? But during the dark, during the night time, we need, isn't it? So at that time, people use some of this kerosene lamp. They may pour some kerosene, and through that, like oil lamps, how we are using oil on the oil lamp, in the same way, instead of oil, they may use some kerosene. Okay, that is called kerosene lamp. So these all lamps are artificial or man-made lamps. Okay, artificial or man-made lamps. And here, if I show you other picture, you will be familiar with this. Some of them will be there at your home also, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, incandescent lamp bulbs like this bulbs nowadays we are not using because this it takes so much electricity. Okay, so the first one we are not using nowadays. CFL also we used. Now these CFLs are substituted with this LED bulbs, isn't it? Nowadays, because LED bulbs can work on, yeah, it takes only small quantity of the power. Okay, electricity. As, yes?
We can write the spelling of that.
Okay, no need of it. Okay, just understand these all things. Okay, so because these all kerosene means it is a thing which it is a substance that which we are very familiar with it, isn't it? That is why I told. So here, children, if you see this one, this LED bulbs takes, we are now using LED bulbs. Government is encouraging to use LED bulbs more than the other types of bulbs because it takes only less quantity of less power. Okay, less electricity because electricity. Okay, power. What is electricity? You don't know?
Yes, we know.
Okay. So, if we are using electricity is not like a sunlight. We won't get a light from, we are getting continuously from the sun, isn't it light? But
Ma'am.
electricity, we won't get it like that we get it from the sun. Okay, see, for producing electricity, we need water. Have you heard? Okay, from
Yes, ma'am.
water only we are producing, not making, producing electricity. Not only water, we are using some other sources also. That all you will learn it in higher class. Okay. So here, as electricity is not available, it is not available all time, we have to reduce the use of electricity. So how can we reduce the use of electricity? Tell me, children, how can we reduce the use of electricity? You may have some tips. Your parents will be discussing with you. But we want to reduce the power charges, isn't it? Monthly we have to pay monies to the electric, what it is called, electric of, I forgot that one. There we want to pay money, isn't it?
Current
And,
bill.
electricity office. Okay, I forgot. Thank you.
Current bill.
Yeah. So there we want to pay electric charge. So when it is, when the every month if we want to pay, it means that time your parent will tell some tips. You should not do that. You should not do like this, isn't it? So that may reduce the electric charges at your home. So what are the tips, children? Tell me, fast, fast. Raise your hand. They are not discussing these all things with you. Huh? Yes, Agnes. Let me see. Agnes. Agnes Wilson. I can't hear you, Agnes. Okay. So shall I move to the next one? Who can? Huh? Are they telling you switch off your lights and fans after the use? Don't turn on that television, computers if you are not using. Are they telling you
Yes,
like that?
ma'am.
Are you doing
Yes.
it? Are you doing it? Are you doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, some
Oh,
may be doing and some are not the habit of it, isn't it? But children, after learning this chapter, today onwards, you should do it. Okay? You are responsible for cutting down that or making it down that electric charge. Because we have to preserve electricity, we have to use carefully. We won't get it like sunlight.
We have to
Understood?
see
Huh?
our
yes,
electricity.
ma'am. Understood.
Yes, so today onwards, after the class, if you are leaving that room, you should not now, Rida. Rida, don't switch off your video now. Okay, I did not say now to do.
Sorry, ma'am.
After the class, switch off your lights, fans. Okay, don't keep your television without attending. Whenever it is you are watching, let it be. After watching, you have to shut down it. Okay, computers also. Whatever the electric gadgets which you are using, you should minimize the use of it. First of all, minimize the use of it. And second one, if we are using, we should close it. We should switch off it. Okay, will you do that one? Okay, so today we learned about sources, meaning of sources. Then we learned two types of sources, different sources of light. Then two types of light sources, natural and artificial.
Efficient.
Understood? And next class we will learn how the ancient people, first of all, it was light was not there. Okay, only the people, those who lived in the ancient time, they depend only on the sunlight. If we depend only on the sunlight, mean can we get light during the night? No. So those people find it difficult to protect their caves during the night. They were lived in caves, isn't it? In social studies, you learn the ancient people lived in their caves, isn't it? So if it is dark, they may feel scared, isn't it? And not only that, they want to protect their cave from the night, dark night. So what they did, we will learn it in the next class. Okay, so shall I take attendance?